All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Spellcrafters.
You should open up the chat so that we can see people chat.
Okay. Thank you for interrupting me again for the first time in forever.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did that again. Well, no, I can't do that. Oh. Last we left off in Spellcrafters. It's an interesting situation. You guys, we time skipped through summer for the most part.
Yeah.
You guys, you felt quite possibly so your roommate Capita Brass at the Brass Manor, that you all inherited, did a big old reveal of a mural he did in the library, and this was interrupted by the biggest earthquake that has hit you guys all summer. And there have been earthquakes all summer.
Yeah.
The large tree outside of your ballroom crashed down into your ballroom.
Into our new windows.
Into your new windows that you just had fixed like a month or so ago.
Summertime sadness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Some more projects around the house. And the leadership of Silverstruck, the city of Silverstruck nearby, came to talk to you guys, because along with your nemesis Flancer Kincaid, who wants the house for some reason. Basically, the source of the tremors is coming from somewhere on your estate, is the consensus. And you guys have made your way to the brazen mines of your estate, where you discovered there's a blockage in the lava.
Yeah.
You guys don't think you have a lot of time to deal with this issue before it spills out into the mines and floods the mines and fills your estate. That's where we left off. So, let's do it. Let's go, guys. Jonathan, Mads, Jordan, Andy, Quinn.
Yeah.
What will you do?
Okay. I don't know. This is just a suggestion and a component that I don't know if we discussed last time. But I know last time we talked about how we kind of have two options. And it's either cool the lava down super fast or direct the lava elsewhere.
So these are options you could do. You could also come up with something else, but Cleo Brass, your other roommate and fellow inheritor, suggested you could cool the lava, you could cool the flow, or you could divert the flow. There are other things if you can come up with them. And also, game mechanic wise speaking, you guys need to come up with either a few easy projects that could feasibly work and successfully implement them, or one big project, because this game is all about witchcraft is all about crafting, damn it. So you got to craft to do this.
I feel like we should do small projects because we have more of a chance of succeeding at those than we do at one big project.
And you have limited time.
And we have limited time, but also we could make small parts of one big thing.
I have a question. Is gunpowder a thing?
No.
Does anyone have mold earth?
No.
No.
Okay,
do you?
I thought about grabbing it, but then I thought, nah, I think I should create water in case of drought.
Well, you are a druid, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
You know all druid spells of levels that you can cast.
I was thinking.
Wait, mold earth is a cantrip, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, no.
Yeah, and I don't have enough. I only get through cantrips plus the 2 for my perk.
Right.
I was thinking, and I don't know if this makes sense to you guys, but I have an ever-burning flame. So what if we like tried to use the ever-burning flame to like burn a path, like a tunnel?
I don't think
isn't-
the flame actually burns things, does it?
So the way
So
the
like, are you
ever-burning...
going to try and burn the lava?
So,
Yeah,
that was like, I
Yeah.
was like, oh man, I hope Mads isn't about to just burning the lava. Like,
Thought
like,
we could
okay.
try
So the way the
tunnel.
ever-burning flame works is that it is this little flame in a jar. And essentially how it works is it's sentient fire that can be used to assist you in your projects. It will give you the assistance benefit. It could burn things because it is fire. You don't know if it can go through solid rock.
We need like a drill.
like suggestion.
We need
Okay,
like
well-
a drill.
I have an ever-burning flame.
Mads, could you make a drill?
Make a drill. I make swords.
Drill, sword, what's the difference?
Well-
There's a
Technically, a drill is a spiral sword that you have to twist in order to kill someone.
I
But
don't
it's
know
not
if
like-
that's true.
I mean, out of all of us, I feel like you'd be the one most equipped to make a drill.
I mean, I could give it a shot.
Um,
You guys think that's a good idea?
but don't you have a mentor who might have some thoughts?
I mean, that's ask him. I don't know if he has any expertise on tool making.
Well, it would need to
Um,
be like a big drill.
Yes. What about so Cleo has told us about as much as she can about the volcano, right?
Yeah, she's used her scientific knowledge to throw some ideas out there.
How the river?
What was that?
How far is the river?
What river?
No, the salamander.
The Salamander is not a river. The Salamander is the section of the city of Silverstruck where there's a lot of forges and stuff.
For some reason, a river over there.
We're by the ocean,
Yeah.
sort of.
That's true.
What about
How far inland is the volcano?
So I'm gonna send you guys a picture. This is artist interpretation
Mhm.
of what your whole situation is, as far as like where things go. But hey, that's fine. It'll show you the Brass Manor. It'll show you Inkwell Peak. It will not show you your mines, but assume they're just like on the side of Inkwell Peak. So just there you go. There you go, guys. Look in the general chat for that.
Mm.
Your estate is pretty big. It does encompass some beach.
Mhm.
So we could drain it into the beach, or not drain it, but like direct the flow into the beach, or not into,
Into
the
the
beach,
water.
into the water. Yeah, thank you.
How much of the lava flow is going to affect any of the other town, or is it not going to?
At the moment, it doesn't seem to be a super pressing threat to Silverstruck. If it flooded the mines, it would come out of the mines and burn down a good chunk of your lands. It would flood out into your lands a bit.
Well,
Thing.
it would just make sense to get the ox that we have. The bison?
It's an ox.
Cape
It's an
Ox.
ox.
Cape
K-pop.
box and just start making a trench.
Yeah, we'd need something else though, like to dig for us.
I could turn into a giant badger.
I think we'll need that and more help. Didn't you know
I could
a
also
Rockman?
Yes, I do know a Rockman. I don't know what's going on with the Rockman though. The Rockman might be out somewhere. Maybe found a nice little town in the middle of Rockland. Got himself a rock wife. Have rock children. I don't know. I hope he's doing well for himself.
Okay, hold on.
Figure out how to make a pickaxe.
We can jump
When,
into character anytime you wish. Also,
When you were talking to this rock man, when you were talking about him at first, I spaced out. So who is this rock? What was he doing again?
Oh yeah, he was just kind of mining the rocks, doing mining stuff, minding his own business.
Be quiet.
Sometimes I think, in a dark situation, I think it's best to try to keep a positive attitude.
Okay, Quinn speaking. Is Granya's like specialties so focused that it would be not feasible to make a drill?
it's possible.
Would it be
I feel like-
general or would it be specific crafting?
Unless you go super far off the beaten path of, I would probably allow Grania to make a weapon drill.
Okay.
Okay, I'll make a drill. Sure. I forged to make a drill, everyone.
In the meantime, I think I'm going to go and try and find that rock person
Okay.
and see if he can offer any assistance.
Okay. Why don't
We need.
What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Ern, why don't you start digging as much as you can?
Someone should hook up the ox and,
Yeah.
and
I
start
can do that.
plowing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
do that.
can
I'm gonna
do
go try and make a drill. Bye.
I cast fly and I zoom off around the coast to try and find that rock guy.
How many projects do we need? If they're little projects?
You need a few. You need a few all concurrent.
So we got one.
Before you're about to fly off, Caspian, Cleo yells out to you, I've mapped out this entire place. If they're fighting, if there's a rockman hiding somewhere, I know all the hiding spots.
I float down and I extend my hand
She takes it.
and we fly off together.
Oh, that's something to love birds.
Yep.
I yell
Oh.
that. You guys fly.
You
hear Caspian
it's
yell
lost
something.
in the wind.
Yeah, it's lost in the wind.
Cedric, you begin running back to town with the rest of the party, or not to town, to your manor, the brass manor, and everybody else is far behind you because Cedric is super fast.
We're all just like running.
So this idea, just for my own clarification, part 1 is a drill. We're doing several small projects.
Part 1 is a drill.
Part 1 is a drill. And then you're going to divert the flow.
Yes.
I'm just checking.
I mean, I imagine would I need to create some kind of plow?
Yeah, you guys don't exactly have a plow at the moment.
Can it be made out of wood?
I mean, would it still be generalist?
Plows are a bit outside your expertise, Cedric. You're a
I mean,
brewer.
In any case, if you guys were going to be
If you could
making...
figure out how to treat the lava like liquor going out of a tap, then I might allow.
I mean, that's not impossible.
I make a spigot. No.
I mean,
No.
that's possible. It's a good option, isn't it?
Well, if we were able to find where the lava was packed and then release the pressure once we've made a once we've made the ditch, the trail, I think it would be much easier for us to control it.
Yeah. So I think that's step 2. Cedric makes a tap.
Cedric makes a spigot. That's
Spigot,
step 2.
yes.
Okay, that's 2
Well,
projects.
no, here's the thing. Like, if we make the spigot, right, would it be made out of wood? Because last time I checked, wood and lava doesn't really mix.
I mean,
no.
I essentially.
But Cedric knows how barrels work and stuff, so he
Yeah.
can at least make up designs
Would
for
that
it to be
count?
commissioned.
I would allow him to come up with something.
Okay.
He could definitely come up with the design for something, even if someone else is integrating it in some way.
Anyone want some lava? Just turn off the spigot.
The lava monster comes out of the water.
Oh,
Yes,
I love
would
this
do
bar.
Fire giant comes along, sir. I would like a barrel of your finest lava.
So, okay, so I was thinking about this earlier, and I was thinking drill, and the problem with the drill is you need something to power it, or you need to, like, crank it or something.
I was thinking like a hand crank drill.
See, I was thinking Gorilla Squad.
And
What
it's
if
going to
we-
be so big,
guys.
and we're drill to the center of the earth, and we're going to kill the gem cluster that's down there. We're going to put it in a big bubble so that it'll be safe to come help us and arm wrestle an alien ship later.
Yeah.
Wasn't the gem cluster in the mantle, though?
What?
What?
Isn't
No,
the mantle the top?
I feel like we're talking about 2 different things.
We're talking about Steven Universe. The gem cluster was in the mantle.
And it was down
No.
there.
Looking
Or is that the crust?
the-
The crust is the top.
The crust is the top. The mantle's like, I believe, the part underneath
We're
the
off
crust.
topic.
Yeah, we've gotten
You
off
know-
track.
a little more off topic. Cape Verdigris, bottom right, looks like stubby Italy.
Thank you.
Hold on, I gotta
It
see
does.
this.
You've just pointed this out. Now I can't see it. Or now I can't not see it.
It's
It
stubby
does.
Italy.
It does look like stubby Italy.
This is probably the part where, this is the area where the Sock father lives.
Yes. Anyway, wrong one. Lower one. There we go. Guys. Guys.
What?
Yeah.
What if we made electricity? What if we invented electricity?
Well, you can't invent electricity. Electricity is already a thing. We can invent uses for electricity.
Oh my gosh, Andy.
I'm gonna kill you.
Because electricity is already a thing because of spells like lightning bolt.
But
We can
no,
invent
like-
the means of harnessing electricity.
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You can't invent electricity, but you can invent ways
Hey,
to utilize
just
it.
while we're on the subject, do you want to clarify that Frankenstein is the name of the doctor and not the monster?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And tell me where I can get champagne?
Ooh.
Well, you could get champagne probably at the Ralph's near my place.
Oh my god. Okay. So
Ralph's.
let's No, but I'm serious, guys. What if we did this?
Do you know how much trial and error it took to utilize electricity?
I just
I
can't
mean,
imagine.
Everybody knows the story. Ben Franklin flew a kite in a storm and he invented electricity afterwards. After he, got his pants fried off.
Listen,
He's like, this
You
is
and I-
probably something. I've
You and I-
got it.
Eureka.
Eureka.
I just thought of something. Okay, so I'm thinking, right? Like, so the plan is we're gonna divert the lava flow, right? And our two options is a spigot and a drill,
What if we use both?
No, you
correct?
would need the drill to make the spigot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking like first we probably need to figure out where the lava is, so that when we actually drill into the thing, it doesn't just
That-
like hit rock.
No, that's not a big deal. I've got the spell for the job there.
Yeah.
Right. We can look at the whole layout with your spell.
Okay, good. Because according to the map, I don't see a place where you could put the spigot comfortably without it like needing to go onto a
That
cliff.
is not a detailed map. That's an overview of the
Yeah.
whole shit, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not showing
That's kind
you
of
a
like
chunk of the mountain.
exaggerated, artsy.
Yeah.
You're looking at the
verdigris.
globe and being like, I don't know how I'm gonna
I
get to
don't know where
Ralph.
we can put this spigot, guys.
Yeah.
I'm looking at a map of a large map that kind of just shows 4 locations
Yeah. It's
on the
like,
island.
yeah. But honestly, like,
I
what
have
if we
no
powered
idea
the
where
drill by
Ralph's is.
electricity?
Who's Ralph?
When am I gonna buy my champagne?
It's near Ern's house, is what he said.
Oh, right. right.
Ern doesn't have a house though.
Well, then.
Oh my god, you guys.
Yes, Ern does.
Okay, so but no, in all seriousness, I actually do have an idea we can try, right? So I'm thinking instead of maybe like we could try flooding the mines.
How so? How would we go about doing that?
Think about like well, my thing is that it might be easier for us instead of diverting the flow of the lava out into the water. It might be easier to divert to get water into the mines, and if we flood the mines, not only will it clear up the cool off the lava and seal everything off. It also provides us with a massive amount of irrigation possibilities due to the new little ditch we just made.
But the problem is
What
we're not
are you
trying
thinking?
to block things. We're trying to unblock them.
Yeah, but like didn't one of the brasses say that if we cool the lava quickly enough, it'll cause like mini explosions to happen and unblock the entire passage?
Yes.
Okay.
So are you like thinking tidal wave or water wall or something else?
I mean, I
Well,
still
they-
think we'd need a drill. We need like projects, guys. This is a crafting adventure.
You're already going to my house to make the drill.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
already
gone.
there. Let's go.
Okay, so what are the other projects that we're doing? We're making a spigot, yeah?
Yes.
All right, so we got 2 projects there. We need something else from the
Well,
3
doubling
of us.
down on
Cassidy,
down on
Billy.
Hopefully I can find something once I find that rock fellow.
Well, but we need
Maybe-
we need to make things.
Yes.
Doubling-
And I will figure it out.
Okay.
Well, doubling down on the spigot idea, I could probably try to find maybe try to make some powerful acids to help chip away the rocks to prevent the drill from getting stuck.
Or
Mm.
is there maybe something you could
That's-
make to help make the spigot heat resistant?
Maybe that, or if that doesn't work out, I think the least I could do is maybe make potions to increase people's stamina so they don't get tired while using the spigot or using the drill. I mean,
I think the acid is a really good idea.
the only
I-
problem would be is that the acid will probably have to be very specific to the stone because it might also burn away the drill. That's the problem. That's the one problem I have with I could think of.
Well, then get started. Start
Yeah.
experimenting.
There you go.
Ooh.
What about the spigot? We do need to make it like fire resistant or immune if we can.
Well, we'll have to.
Well,
figure
the
that out.
spigot at least has to be fire resistant. The drill, as long as you're not in the lava. If
Yeah.
you're going from outside in, you just gotta kind of move.
Right, that's what I was saying.
So
The spigot needs to be.
I don't think that might be more important than the acid, though.
Yeah, same. So like maybe a coating. Maybe you could make a coating urn for the spigot.
Like a heat-resistant spigot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I could do that. I just need to figure out how to do that. Maybe grind down some salamanders. I don't know, something along those lines. I'll figure something out. Little tip, anytime you say I'm going to figure something out, that pretty much means the DM's going to have to do half the work.
Yeah. Okay, so Ern's gonna try a heat-resistant concoction.
Yes.
That is correct.
Granya's gonna try to get to do a drill, a handheld drill, big one.
Caspian needs to make suits.
Suits, heat-resistant
Heat-resistant suits.
Maybe.
Dudes.
I mean, I was just thinking more so we could look fabulous while we're doing this, but okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that would be good too. It will be a mixture of both fashion and function.
Yes. I agree
But
with
we'll
it.
see. Yeah, I
You're
can't be
currently flying and scouting the island of Cleo.
Exactly.
I can send a message though.
The rest of you have run back to the Brass Manor, yelling at Cedric as he's ahead of you, tossing ideas. Cedric, you begin to draw up plans for a rock spigot to be drilled into the mountain at or around the level of the lava.
Yeah. So.
Grania, you run to your forge and you begin drafting plans for your drill. Ern, you run to the greenhouse and begin trying to come up with plans for a heat-resistant oil or balm to put on the drill to perhaps protect it from
Well, I
the
thought
lava.
we were putting it on the spigot.
Or on the spigot as well, to protect things from the lava that is going to course through it. Well, you are all doing that and running home, and then Billy can be around to work on stuff.
Yeah, I can help a
can
lot.
assist. You could also, if you worked on another project, they would get another D6.
Right, I can write a song about,
because none of their workshops
Well, here's
are
the thing.
shared with each other.
right.
If I may vouch for Billy to help me out first, I think I would benefit the best. Ern will benefit the best from Billy helping out because not only can I use, I probably need to test out the oils and balms, but I also have produced flame, which could help with the testing out of stuff.
Are you going to try and slather Billy in fire resistance and then throw fire at Billy?
Only the bad arm.
What bad arm?
The arm
that's going to be burned.
Don't use to play.
I mean, I use both. It's a hurdy-gurdy.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you could substitute with a leg.
Oh my lord.
No. It's a hurdy-gurdy.
Okay, well, you're lost of getting awesome burn scars.
Yeah. No. No.
So while you guys are doing this, Kip runs up to the top of your workspace in the workshop in the back, Grania, up to his studio. He seems to be moving things around as well. Well, you are all doing your things. Caspian, you are flying around with Cleo, so I will have you make a investigation or survival check or perception check, whichever of your choice, with advantage because you are being
what? Very cool. I got that bird's eye point of view.
But yeah, the rest of you run into the house, like hurrying to get ready and stuff, and Thurwick, your butler, is at your Dragonborn butler as that the door opens and it's like, so how's it go? Are we all doomed?
Maybe, Thurwick. Maybe.
Not with that attitude. Thank you.
But seriously, who should I help? Like, who do you think? Who do we think?
Kip is also prepping painting because he is also going to use Welcoming Workshop to aid Grania.
Okay, so I'll help Cedric or Ern.
Oh, that's nice. Don't I already have assistance though?
You have
Yes.
assistance, but Welcoming Workshop doesn't count as assistance. It counts
Oh, okay.
as each of you gets to roll a extra d6.
Wow! Hell yeah, Kip!
So he is
Fix it.
making the environment, he's a painter. He doesn't have a lot to offer in this circumstance, but he seems to be working on something upstairs.
I feel you, Kip.
He's working on something upstairs, and he's making pleasant small talk with you while you guys are at work. And the company is nice.
I think
the company is nice and will give you both an extra d6.
Kip should paint a tunnel on the wall, like a really hyper-realistic tunnel for the lava. The lava will just flow right through the tunnel, and then we'll be like, "What?" And we'll try to run through it and like hit our head,
Oh my god.
like in a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
Caspian. What did Caspian roll?
Caspian rolled a 19.
19.
Yes.
Okay.
Because it was either a 14 or a 3.
All right. So you are flying around holding Cleo, and Perry is not far behind if you want him to be, because he can also fly.
It's a flying cat.
This black cat with bird wings, falcon wings.
Go, Tristan, go. Yeah.
And she points out a cave kind of hidden by the free falls, the waterfall, near your hot springs and stuff. Over there, and you can see from up here, there is a little cave hidden behind the waterfall. There's always secrets behind the waterfall. If there isn't, that's just bad design.
It's just a horrible game. Yeah, I fly down and I land and lower Cleo.
Yeah, you guys land on the floor of this cave behind the waterfall.
Perry kind of
And you
half lands on my shoulder, kind of flopping over. Can't do it fully.
You see there are some
There's
signs
no
of life in this cave. You see someone appears to have constructed a chair out of rock, and also widened out the edges of this cavern a bit.
Wow.
I wonder if he has Welcoming Workshop, because if he could work with Cedric.
Hello?
Eh.
Hello?
Out of the darkness, you can barely see as they step closer to the entrance of the cave, where there is some light shining in through the water. This large 10, 11 foot tall figure with extremely dense rock looking skin, or to be made of rock, with gemstones along their arms and on their chest, in the same places that a particularly burly human might have hair.
Oh, that's dazzling.
Boy, can I help you?
Yes. Well, I hope you could help me. Indeed. We're in a bind, you see. My home is in danger of becoming soup. The mountain, the volcano, is going to be erupting soon.
Oh, that's no good.
Yes, and I was hoping if you could offer some assistance to us.
Yeah, you talk about the quake, so yeah. Okay, yeah, I felt that was a bad one earlier this morning. All right.
Yes, it was.
And you can see some of his stuff is actually like knocked over. Some of the furniture he has constructed
I
out
can't
of
remember
rock in here. Huh?
last time. Sorry, I'm just double checking. I can't remember if we talked about this last time, but this character is voiced by Taika Waititi, right?
Maybe I don't recall what he sounds like.
Hold on.
No,
He
you're
is.
because
Yeah, he's Taika for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Hello, man. Welcome to my cave. It's a cave. I've got some nice rock chairs over there. If you want to sit down.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Well,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
mind
it's
the mess.
Taika Waititi.
Don't mind the mess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, first, my name is Caspian Fallowfield, and this is Cleo Brass.
Nice to meet you.
But back to the topic. If you could assist us, we would be very appreciative.
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Yes.
15.
I'll do it, but I need to get paid. I'm a bit low on funds at the moment.
Paid. Yes. So in gold or silver?
Gold,
Silver, right?
money works. Money spends. If your money spends, I'll take it.
I want to look at this rock man. Is he wearing anything, or is he just all rocks?
He is
Bare
wearing.
rocks.
I've given some
Are
thought
his
to this.
stones
It's like,
hanging
what?
out?
Huh? What?
Nothing.
No, he doesn't have a. You don't. There's no evidence of a rock dick. I think he is wearing some form of clothing. He has pants.
What's the
pants.
condition of the clothing?
They've seen some wear and tear. They're not in the best shape.
How do you feel about clothes?
I could use some clothes. Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Yes. How about a functional yet comfortable and, dare I say, stylish suit for you?
That's extremely dapper. I'm not exactly a suit guy.
No.
I'm
More
doing
like
a lot of work.
A jumper.
Maybe that might be more up my alley.
Can I ask a question about this Rockman's clothes?
Mm-hmm.
What are they made out of? And are they beneath Caspian?
They're made out of rocks.
They are not made out of rock. They appear to be made out of some kind of fabric.
Tell me, do the clothes you wear, do they wear out?
Oh
Quick?
yeah. I traded these pants from some ogres recently. Yeah, they're
ogre-
holding up.
Ogre pants. Oh. Well, I'm sure I can give you something better than ogre pants.
Okay, but I do want more than just pants for payment. You understand? That's right.
Of course.
Pants don't spend.
We did make a lot of money over the summer.
You guys
right?
have money to pay people, and you don't have any employees that you're currently spending money on. So whether he's on a con.
What are we looking at as far as your assistance? How much would you need for this to be worth your while?
Let me check something real quick. Where is the rules on this?
Because I don't have any money.
We do though. Are you doing
he's
a ladrin thing?
he's making he's poking fun.
I am.
Hey, Vic.
They move.
What's
They,
up? You know, I'd really love to do that.
hold on. Okay, here it is. Here it is. All right. Tell you what, rush job. What is it you need me to do? Obviously,
Well-
we're dealing with the volcano. I want to know what I'm getting into.
Probably to clear rock, in order to make things easier for lava flow.
All right, we building a trench.
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Rush job, trench. For now. Cleo pipes and we can give you 20 gold for now and 5 silver a day if you stay on as an employee.
I look over at Cleo like, oh, all right. Yes, yes. That.
I'll take it. Let's go. Lead the way, boss man.
All right. The way. Yes. I turn around. I flew here, so I don't know the way. Cleo.
I know the way. Let's go. You guys walk out of the cave and have to fly to an actual point where, you couldn't walk out of this waterfall, but you fly out. And Rocco follows on ground. You make your way back to Brass Manor or wherever you want to be. All right. So now the other parts of this project. I need to pull up crafting stuff because that's what we're gonna be doing.
Tell me who has the harder job. I'll work in their workspace.
All right.
I'll be
So,
right back.
Blueprints.
Okay.
First thing is always blueprints, kids. So, who wants to go first? Matt. All right. So, this item, you'll communicate exactly what it is you're hoping to make, including the properties you want your creation to have. So, this is a drill.
Yeah. It's made out of metal. Needs to go through rocks.
All right, and this is
And I guess it has to be hand cranked because we don't know electricity.
all right. So we're going to consider this for the purposes of what Grania is, how it's going to work. This is technically kind of going to be a weapon. It's just a weapon that can be also used for labor and stone, and it's gonna have the two-handed property.
Good. Yeah, okay, sure. Oh, like this. Yeah, that makes more sense.
I mean, you could try making a jackhammer too if you want. Like,
Well, if I don't have electricity, then I can't do it.
Does that make electricity?
What
Yeah.
if Billy writes
I'm-
a song called Electricity? What if Billy writes the electric slide and it gives all of our tools the power to harness electricity?
That would be amazing.
What if
No.
Billy made electric hurdy-gurdy?
It's electric. Just kidding. Okay. I know it's okay. It's a drill.
okay, so it's a hand crank drill. This is going so. This is not a routine item. This would be a level 3, I think, item.
Okay. Cool.
Base
And I-
materials, you need steel. We'll say you purchase or get whatever you need.
I'm sure I
Easily
have.
enough.
Yeah.
You have plenty of materials around your forge.
Yeah.
Preparation. What do you want to do in preparation? You have assistance because Betty Snoop or the ever-burning flame, your little fire in a bottle, or your Snallop companion, this little pink snail
Betty
creature.
will like this. So I've got Betty here with me to help. I don't really know how to prepare. I clean my workshop from the earthquake. Make sure everything's clean and have
Yes,
clean
a
work.
couple things had fallen off of shelves and whatnot.
Now everything's clean. I'm in a clean workspace, so nothing gets messed up and I don't get distracted thinking about the mess. And that's how I prepare.
Okay. Is there any other? That's one preparation, and you have assistance from Betty Snoop, so that's an extra d6. So there are other things you could do. You could not get generosity for this because you're not making it for someone else, even if someone else uses it. This is not that kind of thing. It's not a gift necessarily. So you could
That's
get knowledge, high quality materials, or sacrifice. Do you want to do one of those three things?
I can't think of really a way to. I mean, I guess I could get knowledge on it, but I would have to go like back into town. We don't have a lot of time.
Getting to town doesn't take hours and hours and hours. It's not like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah, I know.
And you do
Well,
recall the last time you spoke to your mentor, Ergeed Frostbeard, you guys had helped him fill a gem with fire energy that would allow him to plunge, that he was going to instill into gauntlets that allow him to plunge his hands directly into molten lava.
Yeah, I will go talk to that motherfucker.
Wait, I have an idea. So I have an idea of how we can get there faster, or at least get the message out to him of what we need faster. So how fast can Betty Snoop move when no one's looking at her?
Both Betty and I, if nobody is looking at us, I believe have a speed of 100 feet.
Oh, okay. So you could actually do that.
Yeah.
You can do it a couple of times, equal to your what is it? 4th level spellcaster, 10 feet. Number of rounds equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. What is your spellcasting ability modifier?
I want to say charisma.
It is charisma, but what's the is it +4, +3, plus?
I have +5 to charisma.
+5 to charisma? Okay, yeah. So if you dashed, you could do that for 5 rounds. So yeah, you could move 1,000 feet in a couple seconds.
Get there really fast.
Well, the thing is, like, Betty Snoop could do that constantly, right?
Betty Snoop can do that constantly.
Because I'm thinking, like, why don't you just attach a message to Betty Snoop's back, and Betty Snoop could just zoom all the way to your mentor's place with like a message.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I write out a little note to Betty Snoop. No, well, not to Betty Snoop, for Betty Snoop. I write a little note and I say, my dear mentor, there is an emergency. I beg you to impart upon me your knowledge of heat resistance and any expertise you have on drilling/drill making. Time is of the essence. Grania. And then I roll it up and I tie it to Betty Snoop's shell. And I tell her where to go. And then I say, go, Betty Snoop, go.
All right, you turn around to let her do her thing.
Yeah, it goes.
And you hear movement, rapid movement. And Betty Snoop is gone.
She goes, she goes really fast. She snoops.
She snoops away. All right, roll a persuasion check for me
Me?
on that letter. Yeah.
Persuasion's not great. A 10.
Total. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I be there to give bardic inspiration?
Thought you were helping Earn.
I didn't decide who I was helping yet. But just for the letter bit. It's fine if not.
I'll give it to you. You're all there.
Alright, I give Grania bardic inspiration.
Yay. What is that? Extra D4, D6? What level are you?
I believe it's a... Ooh.
It takes Grania a bit to write out that letter.
Yeah.
D8.
And you say like, oh, you spelled that wrong. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much.
And I'm like, actually, no, sorry, I can't see it. But I think you...
I got an 8.
Cool.
So 18.
All right.
That's much better.
You have to call putting bardic inspiration on people from here on out.
Okay, that's fine.
So if you want to do it now.
Alright, one more bardic inspiration. 2.
You have a lot of them.
I have 4.
You have 4.
Well, I don't know what I'm gonna use it for.
Okay.
Like right now. Let me think. Cause I can't use it on crafting, right?
No.
Okay.
But you can give it to your friends.
Yeah. For what? For what? They're not making.
For this kind of shit.
Yeah, that's why. But I didn't. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Grania, you are currently still drawing up blueprints, trying to figure out how to make this crank work. Rapidly doing so. It's a rush job. Cedric, you are at work on the spigot.
Yeah.
What do
Hold
you
on,
want?
I gotta decide if I'm helping Cedric or Ern.
Blueprint-wise, what is our attempt here? What is it going to be made out of? What is it going to do?
I mean, it needs to work as a spigot.
It's going to work as a spigot.
And kind of go into the side of the mountain, I guess, or wherever we dig a pathway
It's
to.
going to be a stable exit for the lava.
I feel like maybe we should make it out of rock. Like the mountain rock, you know?
Okay.
I don't know.
If we made out of mountain rock, would that count as a high quality material?
Materials?
It would not. But
Okay.
it is a safe thing to use.
Yeah.
So this is a spigot, which isn't terribly complicated. It's big, but it's not the most complicated thing in the world.
Yeah.
So if you wish to, we can call this a simple project. But
Okay.
it's going to be harder because you don't, if you're not working with wood, that's outside of your normal expertise.
Yeah.
Maybe we can make it wood and then Ern can make the heat resistant stuff and coat it in it like a stain, you know?
Well, the thing is, if we make it out of wood, then there's no guarantee that the wood wouldn't just start burning while the lava's going through it.
That's why we would put stuff on it.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, the heat resistant stuff is only a temporary measure before the wood starts burning. At least with the stone.
Why is the heat resistant stuff a temporary measure?
Yeah.
Because it's resistant, not heat proof.
Well,
Resistant
what if we
doesn't.
made it heat proof?
Yeah. Come on, alchemist.
Yeah.
You are asking a lot from the man who makes your food. I might poison it later.
Why
I
though?
don't make my food.
And why would you make our food? We make our own food. We're adults.
Yeah.
Not in the game.
Yeah,
I
in the
believe
game.
that both Cedric and I are older than you just based on like being elves.
Not to mention, I've said before, I'm making eggs.
Yeah. Whatever. Can it not be heat proof? Is that something we can't do or
Completely fire resistant or fire immune,
Mhm.
lava immune would be a big task to handle.
Okay.
So I guess make it out of the stone. Wait, am I making the spigot itself or the blueprints for the spigot?
Yeah, that's a question.
That only you can answer. You can definitely draft up the plans for it, and the execution.
Could we commission it?
If it was a simple thing, it would be a DC of 15. But you wouldn't have your woodworker tools.
So you just wouldn't get the proficiency, right?
So you wouldn't get your proficiency bonus.
But would you get like all the crafting dice?
But you could still use all your other crafting stuff. Unless you made the spigot in such a way that like you're prepared for it to melt away and burn under the lava.
I mean, we could do that too. It's just like to release the pressure, right?
Well, couldn't you make the force of the lava or cut the rock in such a way that it acts like a spigot?
So I'm going to be gone for like about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. If I don't get my... So if I don't add my proficiency to it, then I'm just rolling dice. And
There's
as it stands right
base
now...
2d6.
Yeah, which is impossible to get
Plus your
15
modifier.
with.
Plus your modifier.
Oh, wait.
Just not proficiency.
Plus
Okay.
whatever modifier you end up using for doing the action.
Okay.
there's
I guess
2d6.
it would be possible to get 15 if I rolled 6 on each die then.
Well, but also you would have help probably. Can I
Okay.
help and do welcoming workshop?
It needs to be a fellow player or NPC of an appropriate complementary skill to lend a hand or provide guidance.
You got rock
Welcoming
boy.
workshop could work.
Okay,
And
so
Could
that would
the
be
rock
add another d6.
could the Rockman help?
The Rockman could be aiding in this. This could be where
Okay.
the Rockman comes in.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So that's 2 more d6, right? Or at least 1.
Yeah.
Then we have high quality materials.
Do you have high
Well,
quality materials?
No, I'm just
can we
listing
get
the
special rocks?
No. I'm listing the other ones that we could have. You could have high quality materials, knowledge, and sacrifice, but probably not.
Generosity is off the
Generosity.
table.
Okay.
Okay. Sacrifice. What would I sacrifice for a spigot made of stone?
I'm back.
I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Can I try and look? Can I look around the area for perhaps some kind of material that might work better than just the stone?
What would you like to look for?
Some kind of better stone or maybe metal that might work better, that might have like a higher
E-colors?
melting point.
You have natural bounty, yes, Cedric?
Yes. So I get advantage on survival checks to find high quality materials in the wild.
when searching for high quality materials, you have advantage on wisdom checks to make them. Something you
Okay.
know for a fact that occurs to you as this moment of you think of finding better stone, more resistant to make this spigot out of. You recall that the ripple woods, the forest, the rainforest around your estate are called the ripple woods because of the streams, the veins of obsidian, or not obsidian, but lava rock. I'll find the exact description. Basically, they're shot through with black
Rock
veins
made of lava.
that
from lava?
because
Cool.
of the yeah. Is it just volcanic dirt? What is the deal? Let me check that out real quick. Let me see. Let me say this before I was like, I just had this idea and I'm like, oh shit, this could work really well. Ripple woods. They are shot through with black seams of lava rock, which give the wood its name. You think that rock, might work good.
Okay. That would count as a high quality material?
So roll a survival with advantage to
Or
find
we're
a good
able
old
to do perception?
or perception, whatever it is.
I'll do perception because
What is the roll?
19.
19. I'm looking for a natural bounty. When searching for high quality materials. Okay. Yes, 19. Yeah, you successfully do so. You find this. You go out, run into the woods to try and find a seam that could fit your needs. And you find, as you're out there, you're trying to recall it. You've harvested from the trees around here before, and you find a large black seam of this lava rock. And you think, I can work with this.
Bless you.
At this point, Caspian and Cleo return with a rock man trudging behind them, running to you in the
I'll
woods.
ask,
The cavalry has arrived.
I'll ask him for assistance on making this rock spigot.
Yeah, I'll explain that this fellow. What's his name?
Rocco.
Taika.
Can we turn on the light?
What's Rockman name?
Taika.
What Rockman name is?
Rocco. His name's Rocco.
Rocco? Rocco the Rockman?
A rock man is at.
Hey, ooh, Rocco.
You can move it if you need to.
Yeah, it's just kind of like creating a big old...
Yeah, move it there.
Like modern.
Super modern.
There's just the sun inside
Yeah,
of
I
me.
know. That's why I
Weird.
turned it off.
Well, it got too dark. Maybe if we move the computer like
so,
this and
yeah, his name is
there you
Rocco.
go.
You guys explain this idea to him. It's like, all right, this sounds interesting. All right, let's do this. Let's get it working. And he begins reaching his hands into the lava rock and just pulling out chunks. Cedric, you go grab a pickaxe from the shed, from the workshop, an old pickaxe that was left lying around. And you guys get to work on gathering this stuff. No, I'm good where I am.
Well, but there's.
Oh my god. Okay, you're gonna keep interrupting.
I'm
to do this.
sorry. Jeez.
So you're at work doing that. Ern,
Someone's complaining about it.
Yo.
you are making heat-resistant elixir.
Yes, an oil or a balm or something the spigot could drink. I don't know if spigots could drink, but D&D, you never know.
Something to keep the lava from just eradicating or melting your spigot, at least for a time.
Yeah.
So, real quick, how many dice did Cedric have at the end with my help, and how many without?
With assistance, 2d6, and welcoming workshop, he will have 46.
What about high quality materials?
Plus high quality,
Yeah.
plus another d6, so 5d6 from high quality materials.
So Should I help Ern or you, Cedric?
I mean, either way, I guess. I mean, it's nice having more d6 considering I don't get my proficiency.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Yeah. Would Ern get his proficiency?
Ern is going to get his proficiency in this.
All right. Ern, what's your proficiency? What is proficiency in this level? +3.
3.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I have
Ern, this
3
is a-
proficiency, but I also I believe I'm using nature or what am I using to craft this?
So that is what I'm going to ask you about right now.
Okay, cool.
So the blueprint for this is that you want to make something heat balm essentially.
Yeah,
To put on
oil
the
or just
spigot.
a rub or salve.
A
that I
rub,
could
a
put
salve.
Yeah.
Do you want this to be applied to the spigot or mixed into the working of the rock itself?
That is a good question. I would
I
probably.
think as far as the spigot goes, they're going to have to connect pieces of rock, perhaps with tree sap or glue, the Cedric's homemade glue, his super glue that Cedric has created, to hold casks together.
I'm probably going to say that we're probably gonna have to put the oil on the inside of the spigot, probably inside and outside of the spigot.
But is
And
it like coating or is it worked in? Is what Harper
like coating, I mean, like coating. But also, we're probably gonna have to mix it in with the homemade glue to make sure that doesn't light on fire and cause the entire thing to break down.
All right.
So yeah, that's gonna be my final answer. Something to rub on the inside and outside of the spigot, and something to mix in with the glue to make it heat resistant. Hey,
Salute.
Bless you.
also, Cedric. Also, here's the thing, right? After this, you could probably sell that heat resistant glue as its own thing, as its own product. Say, hey, this is the glue that saved the frickin' island.
Oh yeah.
If we ever need fire glue, we know where to go. So this is a challenging thing. I think this will be a intermediate project for you, Ern.
Hi, Cat.
Yes, there is cat.
Okay, so what would be? Oh, hey, Cat. Yeah, Mads.
So base materials for you. Base materials, you're going to need something fire resistant, and you're going to need water. That's easy enough to get. You're gonna need something fire resistant. You could get something cooling. So this is all weird because now we're playing with alchemy, where there's a less it's a bit weirder. It's a bit weirder to come up with base materials.
We probably need something very thick in order to make sure the lava doesn't just like seep past the thing.
Oh,
in order to seep past the oil.
This is a thing I'd forgotten about, which will now come up, perhaps. Let me check this real quick. Okay, yeah. So you think you need something sticky, and kind of goop to like give it very much form. And you recall, wait, you run into the workshop where Grania is, where the vat.
Oh my god.
The vat that you guys had fixed when you first came here that was sending out gobblers, that you guys have been using as a trash disposal in the time being. You open it up, and there is a tiny gobblerling inside. It's friendly, you know this. But there's also a bunch of other goop and slime.
Don't kill the gobblerling.
The gobblerlings are friendly, you know this.
Okay.
So that vat has, I don't know if I ever got around to this.
Tons of goop.
That vat has a lot of goop, but it also produces a tiny friendly gobblerling, like once a month.
Okay.
Yeah, literally once a month it creates a tiny gobblerling, tiny little ooze that's friendly.
I want
As
one.
it recycles scraps of garbage and stuff into these things. But you can absolutely use some of that goop.
Okay. I would like
some of the ectoplasm.
How much of the goop can I grab?
You can get as much as you need.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna grab as much as I need, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are the properties of this goop? Like what does it check off?
It will check off. It's a good base. It's a good base for sticking in and mixing with the glue eventually, but it's not gonna give you that sweet fire resistance. So you need something fire resistant.
Fire resistance. Okay. In that case, maybe I am going. Okay, so I am go. Since time of the essence, I don't think my knowledge of this very unorthodox situation is going to be of any help. So I am going to quickly turn into, I'm going to use one of my wild shapes to turn myself into a. How fast is a horse?
They can go like 40 feet.
40
They're
feet?
pretty fast.
Okay, I'm gonna need something faster.
Where are you going?
I want to head back to town. But I want to go there soups fast.
Who are you going to speak to?
I want to go to the library so I can look up some knowledge. If there is a library in the town. I assume there's a library in town.
We have a library in our manor.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just head over to the library in the manor then.
Yeah.
In order to see if I can't find knowledge that I could steal from the manor. Well, technically, I'm not stealing
to the
our
library,
knowledge.
which I now have to flip to the page of. And I have explained to you how the library works before. So the library in your manor, where is it? If asked, Thurwick can retrieve a special book for the party, which is great because if you're just looking over the books on the shelves, that's a lot to look over, and you'd have to look at all of them to know if they maybe have something to do. So you head up to the library in the Brass Manor, the second floor, where Thurwick is waiting.
All right.
So can I help you?
I need books about plants and animals, specifically ones that live near volcanoes and how are they capable of doing so. Also stuff that might also be, fire resistant, heat retardant, fireproof, that sort of stuff.
Now see what I can find. Roll a D100.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. What'd you say?
Roll a D100.
All right. It's going to be 84.
84. Do-do-do. And did you have any books checked out before this?
No.
Okay. And Cedric and Caspian, did you guys ever return your books after you finished them?
I would have returned my book after I had.
I think so. It would make sense, but possibly no. Possibly the book might be under fashion magazines.
Caspian, if you screw me over, I will make sure you're the first one to burn.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Wow. No, I'm sure I gave it over. Positive. Mostly sure.
Mostly positive.
Mostly positive.
The
sure.
library is quite confusing in just how it works, so I'm one book at a time. Oh, okay. All right. My apologies. That D100 wasn't necessary. Let me see. So we want to mess around with the living arts. All right, you check out. Tell you what, Ern, roll a d6.
Got 6.
You got a 6. All right. You find the complete history of volcanic plants.
Oh, lovely.
So you begin thumbing through this and looking for plants that live around volcanoes and trying to find the right thing for the job. So you are speed reading your way through this. You're flipping pages. You're trying to find the right thing. So how this works, roll a d6 for me. Roll another d6.
All right. 4.
All right. So okay, so that's good. So that book has more knowledge that could perhaps be useful in the future. But otherwise, for the time being, it will grant you knowledge and lead to a source of high quality material. So as you go through this book, you find mentions of a root, or not a root. You find mentions of a plant called obsidian root. It is a strange tuber-like root that is orange in color and grows around Inkwell Peak and seems to do fairly well even when it's like sticking out into volcanic caverns. So it's a fairly heat-resistant material, and you have a good idea of where you can go find it. You have Nature's Bounty.
Give me a sec. Actually, no, just give me a sec. Like, just in general, I need to check on something.
Go for it. Ern is on the case to finding exactly what he needs. So the rest of you are hard at work. About an hour or so later, Grania, Ergid Frostbeard, this white dragonborn blacksmith, arrives at your workshop. I got your missive.
Great.
I'm back. Give me a sec.
Thank you. There's gonna be like lava, like flooding the house, like very shortly. I'm trying to make a drill because we have to divert the flow of lava. Yeah. And now you're all caught up. And also there's talk of like they're gonna make a spigot to actually like do the diverting of the lava. But it would be ideal if it was, fireproof. So
I see. All right, let's see what you got. And he looks over your design. He is helping with throwing in his ideas of the hand cranking and all that. Throwing out ideas. You're going back and forth, checking on how you can make the steel more fire resistant after it has cooled. And he offers to lend whoever is using the drill his gauntlets, which you see are embedded with the ruby that you guys empowered with the power of flame.
that is so generous.
It's a loan.
Yes.
Make no mistake, I want them back.
Yes, I will get. Yeah. Yes, you will get them back, of course. Have I ever let you down before?
He looks at,
That's a dangerous
he
question.
squints his eyes.
Okay. Great.
May I see the crafting stuff?
Thank you for your help. Let's.
All right. So you now
Darn.
have the knowledge benefit in addition to assistance.
Hell yeah. Great. Is the ever-burning flame sentient?
It is somewhat sentient. Yeah, it talks.
Okay.
It talks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's why a useful thing for you to pick up the next time you can take crafting features would be that one that you can take at the next level, which like allows you to get two assistance from two different sources.
Yeah,
then you would because then you would be able to get one assistance dice from Betty Snoop and one from the Ever-Burning Flame.
Which would be amazing.
Yeah, which would
great.
be great.
It's like a nicer version of the Trash Man, maybe.
The flame is?
The Ever-Burning Flame it's not so much a disposal. It's a it would hop into the forge and essentially help you and aid you in that.
Could be.
Okay. Great. Okay. I'm probably like ready to roll then, I think.
All right. Cedric, you guys have successfully cleared up the lava rock. The sun's getting a little bit lower in the sky, but you've got a lot of it. You think you can make it work. You get to set. You begin stirring up your glue from tree sap. Awaiting Ern's contribution, but also getting together. You guys are Rocco is carving chunks of it into the shapes that you need. Okay, Andy, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
You're going to search for a root.
Yep, I'm going to search for a root.
Can I bardic inspiration this?
You can give Ern bardic inspiration.
Yeah, bardic inspiration.
Lovely. How much is that?
A D8.
Is it possible?
I'll say you can find the root. The book has given you a lot of knowledge. It'll take you a little bit of time, but you can find it. But if you wish, you can make a perception or investigation or nature check which you have advantage on, to find high quality.
Do it.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll do that.
Is it possible for me to start studying on how to maybe somehow infuse clothing with a little bit of fire resistance?
So this is possible through domestic magic.
Yes.
Obviously, some materials are more flammable than others. And it is possible through the boons that you can do. I'm trying to recall. I'm looking at the boon section. So yeah, a major boon. It could have something could have resistance to a damage of your choice.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a thing you choose afterwards.
Right.
To make something with the intention of it being fire resistant
Mm-hmm.
is a tall order.
Right. But if I figured out how to do it, then I mean that would be nice. If I could maybe talk to the Blister Beast about infusing things. Because that's what I want to do. I want to kind of translate the weave into my own clothing.
Do you wish to go find the Blister Beast?
If I can. I mean, I guess I'm playing a lot of hide and seek instead of really helping everyone, but hopefully this will help.
All right, you run to the tree that has the little indent for a calling card,
Mhm.
the little token,
Yes.
badger token, and you place it in. The burrow begins opening up yet again, and you step into this dank, earthy-smelling fey home of the courtier known as the Blister Beast.
Yes.
You hear a large figure sniff, and you see this woman who you've met before with the badger-like head and humanoid body, standing 10 feet tall, look over to you. Ah, Mr. Fallowfield. And you hear faint whispers in the air around you as she approaches.
I am once again here to ask for your knowledge and wisdom.
What would you seek from this one?
I am looking to translate or transfer magic into the clothing I make.
To use domestic magic is the use of magic in your creations, but to make something that is inherently magical, this requires great skill.
Yes. And I am wholeheartedly set on learning how to utilize my skills and to improve, of course. I feel I'm a fair enough wizard as I am in the moment.
Fair enough. But are you ready?
No, I think so.
Ready enough for a DC 30 or 35 project?
Yeah, I did it. I did it with the rat song.
How did you do it with the rat song?
I don't remember. I had high quality materials
Repeatedly
Mhm.
trying.
and repeatedly trying.
a
Yeah,
lot.
I failed twice. So
Right.
And that was
I
just
mean-
DC 30.
I know.
If you are somehow able to impart some wisdom, so I might begin to try.
This is no small task.
Yes.
This would be not just how to explain. To create something magical, you need more than just the physical materials. You need the essence of other things.
Essence, like a perfume or a nice cologne.
Magic does not always apply in the same ways. Magical item to create something like this, something inherently magical, might require, you might have to include unique things like lightning in a bottle or scales from a dragon.
What about, would fire in a bottle work? Because I mean, we could probably do something like that. Throw some alcohol in a bottle and set it on fire. Also,
You must step as somewhat into metaphor occasionally, as your folk would put it. To us, metaphor and plain speak are as one.
right. Well, do you
And I
have
do
any?
not think you have time to gather fire in a bottle.
No, probably not. Well,
If you wanted to make fire-resistant clothes, I suppose a start would be, depending on the power of the enchantment, anything from a fire-resistant creature to phoenix feathers.
phoenix feathers. Now that is an expensive item.
The more difficult and magical the thing you make, the harder the materials to make it will be.
How do you
Acquiring
even...
such things, well, if it was easy, everyone would be making these such things.
True. How about this then? A
That's why
compromise.
artifacts are artifacts.
Yes, I understand. But there are so many magical items out there in the world for people's convenience. I thought for some reason it might be easy.
There are so many out there because some have made them, and others made them in ages past. They
Yes,
don't
I know, they
break
don't
easy.
Yes, yes. I lift up my the sword hilt of my ancestral blade. This one did. But
Broke, but not easily.
how about something like compromise to keep yourself cool?
A cooling suit could work.
Yes, something like that.
You would simply need. I am not a weaver. You understand.
No, you can leave that to me.
Make something that breathes well.
Or is well insulated.
Or
I was
easy.
hoping for something more magical, but yes, I suppose I'll do that.
You can accomplish much without magic.
Yes,
Magic
we-
is expediting the process, oftentimes.
All right. Well, I'll leave then. Sorry for bothering you. If you happen to have any books lying around that you wouldn't mind myself borrowing, you let me know.
May
Uh,
the winds of fate be with you.
and you have a pleasant evening as well. And I'll kind of do a short bow, and I'll leave.
The angle of the bow is the most important thing in many cultures, and you did the bow of disrespect. She kills you. Like,
Ah,
no, I'm joking.
would you like to know my new character? His name is Chaspian.
This is Chaspian Gallows Field.
Yeah, Gallowsfield.
It's from his family sold gallows. They mass produced them, so they had a gallows field.
Now they're all
Liver-
dead, so he's an emo edgelord.
You make your way out.
Wait, did they die testing out the gallows that they made?
It's not important. We're moving on. We only have like another hour to have Jordan.
Right.
All right. You need to actually be physically working on a project to share that
Yes,
D6
I've been
in a working workshop.
waiting.
Sorry about that. What are you doing? What are you making?
I'm gonna make a. Well, it's not gonna help right now because.
It doesn't have to be helpful. It's you're
Okay.
sharing the workshop.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need
As long as you're doing it in the same workshop as Cedric, he's getting that. You guys are sharing a D6.
Right. So I'm gonna make a song that's inspired by
Do you
all
have your
these
dice?
works. Yes, they're
Okay.
somewhere.
I
They're
don't
right
have
here.
mine.
They're right here. So I'm gonna make something like
You could make a level
Like a-
1 thing. Like it just has to be a little ditty.
yeah. Well, it's gonna be a good little ditty.
It
It's
can
gonna
just be
be
a- you
it's
can
gonna be
make
a
a lim-
very good little
Yeah.
ditty inspired by the volcano.
You can make a limerick. Like it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. So I would like it to be a little higher than that.
I mean, you choose the level. You choose the level. I'll let you choose the level in this one.
Intermediate. I want it to be
Okay,
catchy.
you gotta do level 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want it to be catchy.
Okay, we'll get yours out of the way. So Cedric, is you're hard at work. Billy is in the same room as you with the hurdy-gurdy,
hmm
working on a limerick, tuning the hurdy-gurdy.
Yes.
This is a DC 15
Okay, so
project. No, DC 20 project because it's
intermediate. yeah.
intermediate. So you chose for it to be.
Yes. So 2 dice base. I don't have
One
health.
from Welcoming Workshop.
1 from Welcoming Workshop. I don't have health, right?
You don't.
Because everybody's working on stuff.
Everybody's working.
Do I have high quality materials that I could use, like the roar of the lava or something? I don't know.
I will say that this epic story of everyone coming together will give you high quality materials for this song.
All right.
You are inspired.
All right, so that's 4, right?
Yes, and please note which one in particular is the welcoming, because that's the thing about Welcoming Workshop. You don't just, it isn't, oh, you both get to add a d6. Like, that particular number is what both of you get.
Oh.
So I want to know the dice. I want to know which particular one of those dice is the Welcoming Workshop dice.
Can I pre-roll and feel them out?
No!
No. Just like feel out which one's gonna give me luck, and then re-roll with the actual numbers.
Fine.
Well, here's the
Okay.
dilemma, Quinn. If you roll and figure out which one has luck, how do you know you didn't use up your luck rolling that specific one?
Good. Okay, I'm gonna make it the rainbow one.
Okay. So you can create this song, this little limerick, this little ditty.
Yes. Oh!
Okay. It's very good.
All right.
So this
So
DC is 20.
yes. The rainbow.
I think you knocked that out of the park.
The rainbow was a 6, by the way. So we both get a
Nice.
6.
Yep.
A rolled 6.
That is a boon too.
So we both get a boon.
Nice.
It's a very good song. I think the song is particularly memorable and catchy as its boon.
Yeah, I definitely.
You also actually can make it a major boon because you can do finishing touches to just add a boon.
I will. I will indeed.
So it's a substantial boon. Yes. It's particularly very catchy and fun and well worded.
So it'll earn me money.
You can
Good.
definitely play this for more money.
Cool.
Earn, you're searching out the plant. You're gonna roll to find it. What did you get on the check?
And I gave Bardic Inspiration.
You do have Bardic Inspiration. Earn.
I only rolled once. I forgot. I have advantage, right?
You have advantage.
And also
Okay.
Bardic Inspiration.
And also Bardic Inspiration.
That's going to be 18.
18. Alright. As you
That's
head out.
without Bardic, by the way.
Huh?
That's without Bardic, by the way.
That's without Bardic? Alright, do you want to add the Bardic Inspiration?
Add it.
No.
Why not?
Well, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'll do what the person that gave me the Bardic Inspiration says and add it.
There's no reason not to.
There's no reason not to. You
Except
can't
that you
use
get
it
a
on
higher
crafting.
score, and it's going to go away soon because you're running out into the woods and you're inspired by Billy's little playing on the hurdy-gurdy. I'm
7.
gonna find some root, gonna find some root.
So, 7. So, Quinn, that's going to be 7 virtual high fives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Earn, you run out towards the volcano, you're looking for this root, and you find one root, and you're like, you see it's got some worms on it, and you're like, no! And you throw it away, because you're like, you're gonna find some good stuff. And you actually begin digging around in the brazen mines, and you're digging through the floor in the room where there's the open fissure, and you kind of look down out of curiosity, and you can see that the lava has gotten closer. And you find the good root. You find a real high quality one.
High quality materials?
High quality materials.
Yeah.
You run back.
So, do I harvest it in perfect condition?
Huh?
Because of my I believe it's either green thumb or survivalist. I forgot which one, but I should harvest it in perfect condition.
With survivalist, I think that's what survivalist does. Whenever you harvest, you're guaranteed to collect a number of parts in perfect condition equal to your trade class tier. So yes, you did collect some perfect condition stuff, some perfect high quality materials.
Lovely.
So yeah, you make your way back, and you're working on the balm. So let's do this. This is a DC 20 project. You have knowledge. You have high quality materials. You also have assistance from Cloud Buddy, who had fallen asleep in your garden, but upon hearing all the commotion, this little figure on their little cloud, they wake up and see you hard at work, and they want to know what you're doing.
Hello, brother. You want to help us save the manor?
They begin
Let's
picking
save
up
the
food.
manor from certain destruction.
So you have 5d6 to roll. So you can go ahead and do the craft action, Earn.
Alrighty. What's the DC?
The DC is 20.
Do I add anything else?
You get to add those 5d6 and your related. So your related toolkit modifier and proficiency. So this is for you wisdom.
So I add my wisdom, right?
Yes.
Okay, so just the wisdom, that's gonna be +4.
All right. And then proficiency bonus.
Okay, that's 7 then.
Just thinking.
Okay, 7 plus 5d6s, just to make that clear.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll right now. All right, so my numbers are a 2 and a 2 and a 5 and a 6 and a 6.
All right, you pass
So
with your stuff,
cool.
and you
I
got
think
2 sixes.
that's 9 plus 12. That's 21 plus 7, 28 in total.
Yeah, that'll do it. So that's 2 sixes brings you up to a substantial boon. If you want to,
Love.
you can use finishing touches to add another boon to that stack.
it.
Is that a perk?
That is. Oh shit. That is so finishing touches you get to, so that straight up will make the boon magical.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
That is a magical
okay.
boon.
Do I get a magic?
You know what?
Did you get 3?
Oh,
You
he
got
got
2.
2. Okay.
He got 3.
I got confused. No, I mean, he got 2 plus finishing touches, right?
Huh? If he adds finishing touches, that brings him up to 3, and that's enough for a magical boon.
Okay.
You know what? I will do that. Yes.
Let's see what we can do for magical boons. We have no one has had a magical boon.
Yeah, trendsetter earned.
But you got 2 sixes, so that's pretty fucking good. All right, this isn't going to be applied to anyone, so so what is going to happen is that this solution is going to work to pretty much perfection as far as its part. The item is sentient. No, that's not good.
Spread me out, well done.
Yeah, spread me. How's it going in there, Ern? I'm just working out the kinks in here. Put me on your feet. Get the fuck
Wait, can I suggest something?
What?
Can I feed it to the little slime creature inside of the bin so it gains heat resistant properties? Or am I? Because I'm just like spitballing here because is the slime creature producing the goo inside of the vat, or is that
It's made of the
unrelated?
same material, so like
It would be cannibalism.
you could make a fire slime if you want.
Okay, that's okay. Because I was under the assumption that the slime was making the vat filled with the goop and mucus.
It is made of the same material as the goo that comes from your
Okay.
guys' garbage.
Okay, never mind then.
You could turn that gobblerling into a fire gobblerling if you want.
Oh my god.
I imagine that would probably be bad for us, though,
I
right,
mean,
guys?
it's that, you know. I'm going to say that if this
They're
bomb,
friends, but that'd be weird.
yeah, this bomb will grant
Have a fire friend.
pretty
What if we made
perfect
like a whole bunch of ice
fire
goblins
immunity
and throw them
to
in the volcano?
or fire resistance to the stuff, and it will keep the glue together perfectly. It'll
Lovely.
ensure the glue does not melt.
Lovely. How much of this do I have? Do I just have like enough for the spigot?
You have enough for the spigot.
Okay, cool.
That was the intention of the project. Cedric, you're rolling.
All right. I'm
Cedric,
rolling 5
You're working on the
dice.
spigot. You have.
Yeah.
So you won't roll for Billy's welcoming workshop,
You already got a 6 for that.
but you've got a straight up 6. So you automatically have a boon, and a plus 6 just from that. You
so
have
you get 4 dice, right?
assistance,
Okay.
and you have high quality materials. So you have 4 dice and just straight up plus 6, plus
This 6 counts as a boon?
Yes.
the 6 counts as a plus 6, and it is also a boon. It's just an automatic boon and plus 6 for you. So you and Rocco head out, and you guys are, as Billy is playing, you guys dig out this area by the mountain, and Rocco has begun digging a trench to go out to. You guys are diverting it to the sea. So yeah, he's getting to work on that tirelessly, just digging up a whole trench. And you are putting together this thing. Ern comes over with his miracle solution and slathers it all over the pieces. So you roll those 46 and add your dexterity modifier for putting that together. Or
Yeah, I got a 25. I rolled a 6.
did you get any ones?
No.
All right. So you got.
So with my finishing touches, I can.
Make a magical boon.
You can finishing touches and make it a magical boon.
Yeah.
With the power of domestic magic. So the item performs as expected and has a surprising magical benefit or alternative function. Alternative function, I think. Surprising magical benefit. Surprising magical benefit. You
Turns lava into water.
No.
That would be amazing. Too powerful.
I just make an artifact.
I think the surprising magical benefit is that you think when this is done, as you constructed this spigot, which Grania will still, and whoever, Grania is working on the drill, but they'll have to drill straight onto where this spigot is going to go and place it, and it'll have to be placed. But once it's done, you think it'll be able to not only just spit the lava out and stay there pretty goddamn well because of Ern's stuff going on. You think it will make the lava less dangerous as it comes out, less hot.
Oh, it'll cool it a bit. Okay.
It'll have the effect of cooling the lava, essentially reducing fire damage and ensuring that this thing can be in place much longer, as well as allowing you to control the flow much better than you expected. Grania, you are working hard at work in the forge. Ting, ting. Give me a d6, because Kip is painting upstairs, making small talk, and he shares his welcoming workshop.
4.
All right, so you get, Not you. You didn't. We both rolled a 4. It's fine. So welcoming workshop. Kip rolled a 4 for you. You have knowledge.
Yes.
You have assistance.
Yes.
Welcoming workshop.
You have the +4 from welcoming workshop, so don't worry about that. Just add that afterwards. And you get 2 more d6 from being you and doing your thing.
Hell yeah. Plus which modifier is it?
We've always used dexterity for you crafting, because I'm dumb and always let people use whatever their best thing is.
Okay. So 2 for just being me, plus assistance, plus knowledge, plus 4 from Kip.
+4 from Kip, and then plus your dexterity modifier and proficiency. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Yes.
So roll 4 dice, and we'll do all that fun math.
Great. 2. 3. 4. So we're looking at 9.
Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
14. So that's 4 dice, 14. +4 from Kip, who's upstairs painting. So that's 18. Plus your proficiency bonus and dex.
Yeah, so +6. So 24 altogether.
All right, you succeed. Were there any 6s in that?
No.
All right, but you can finishing touches. You didn't get any 1s either.
Nope.
So you can finishing touches and add a minor boon.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
So this is a minor boon. It is non-mechanical and typically cosmetic.
That's fine.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want as your boon?
It's a super pretty drill.
If you have any suggestions? Otherwise, I'll look at the book here and see what fun little thing we can give this. It can look reassuringly sturdy. It can. We can roll a d10 and leave it to fate if you want.
Oh, I have an idea. Like, in case Mags doesn't have anything.
I don't.
Roll a d10.
Because my suggestion was that the drill would make a funny sound as you use it.
It says snoop snoop.
It's a
It's just a
snoopinator.
fart.
It is
fart
snoopinator.
soundtrack.
It's a 6.
Ooh.
6. Okay, that is the object looks reassuringly sturdy. So this is a good drill.
Roll up, you guys are all gonna be like, "Whoa, that's such a good drill." And I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, I got it."
Yeah.
You know the
Doesn't
truth.
it look don't you feel reassured looking at it?
Really?
Okay,
Like,
Kip
it's
comes
so
down
good,
from his
I would
project.
I would
He
want
hears
that
you
drill.
stop and he hears that things have cooled down
That's
from your
good.
torch.
Uh-huh.
He comes down. It's like, is it ready?
It's ready.
Good. And he goes and you see he's been painting. He brings down what he's been painting. It's a tiny project. And it's like a sticker kind of thing. And he applies it to the side.
The sticker on. What's up?
Snoopinator.
Yes!
And it's got a little stylized Betty Snoop and pink hot rod flames.
Oh my god, I love it.
Back, Tip, you get it. Yeah. Okay, let's go show everybody the Snoopinator.
Do we all need to have a project done, or just?
No.
I
But
needed to.
Caspian,
because...
if you wish to make clothes that could cool whoever is going to have to drill the spot that lava is going to come out of,
Yes.
that is a
gonna
project
do that.
worth doing.
I'm gonna do that. Who's gonna be drilling?
That's the question of the day, isn't it?
What does it use?
So, the
I'm
drill.
not gonna be
I
drilling.
didn't specify the drill. Bron, you just created a new fucking weapon. So this is a two-handed weapon that, when cranked, deals... Yeah, fuck it. Let's say a d12 damage.
Yikes.
Would you say I have proficiency with this weapon?
It's big. It is considered a weird martial weapon.
I'm gonna use this all the time now.
Yes.
It does use strength instead of dexterity. Because it is a bit unwieldy. It's a big thing. It's a big thing.
Who has good strength, guys?
None of you.
I mean, I could turn
I
into
have
an
12
animal with
strength.
strength.
You have what?
I have 12 strength.
You
I
might be the strong.
have 8 strength.
I have 9 strength.
10.
I have 11, but I could turn into an animal with a lot of strength.
Just turn
And
into a
you
gorilla and
drill?
people with a drill.
Yeah, I could turn it into a gorilla, and then I could also summon a gorilla squad.
That's true. I feel like a gorilla could use the drill.
Yeah.
Gadrilla, as my girlfriend just said.
Gorilla. Yeah. No.
Drill a gorilla.
Drill a gorilla for sale. Drill a gorilla for sale.
Holy crap, we're gonna use a gorilla to use a drilla, and we attach the spigot with gorilla glue.
We can name him Attila.
Attila the
Yes,
gorilla with the
Attila
drill.
Attila the gorilla drilla. Attila the drilla gorilla.
Anyway, who is gonna be drilling for real?
I think either Cedric or Ern is our best bet.
Whoever's drilling gets a suit.
Because the thing is,
How long
like I said,
can Ern stay as a gorilla?
I can stay for an hour because we're all sick.
All right, hold on a second. Ern, do you know what's your max CR for wild shape right now?
Right? Or the 1/4.
1/4? You cannot turn into a gorilla.
Any kind of ape?
I
Ape
could conjure.
is what I'm looking at for gorilla. And apes are 1/2.
So I guess it's gonna be me.
Yes.
Baboon
Can't
is
I
an
also-
option, but they have bats.
Yeah, wait, can't I also use conjure animal to summon gorillas?
Do you trust
How
the
long
gorilla
does
with
that
your-
last?
Don't do- This is
What?
how Planets of the Apes starts, Andy.
Use conjure animal to summon 4 of them.
How long
yes,
does it last?
but they're. It's still like that's just still a gorilla. Like that's like they don't. The idea between you using the drill as a gorilla was like, oh, but it's still urn brain. It's still person brain.
Yeah.
That would just be a gorilla with a tool, with a power tool. Like
That is true. What's my thing again? It's 1/4, right?
yes.
Okay.
Can I see witchcraft real quick? I want to look this up.
You do have puppet, don't
That's
you?
what I'm looking
You
at.
have puppet.
Can I
No,
turn?
max CR is 1/2.
For urn?
Yeah,
Level 5?
we're 5th level, right?
Yeah.
At 4th level, the max CR becomes 1/2.
We're not
Alright.
looking at moon druid, are we?
In that case, you could become a gorilla.
Yeah.
Because it's different for a moon druid.
I'm a
I'm
shepherd
looking at
druid, so yeah.
base druid.
Okay, cool.
Could I give advantage if
Moon
I
Druid-
helped, like by
Moon Druid, I
using
think,
puppet?
CR1.
Like if Ern was down
Yeah,
there
they
as a
start
gorilla
at
and I was down
CR1,
there
I think.
too, doing the same motion.
Yeah.
Because my other idea was
Like
to
it
turn
uses
into
my strength, or it would use my strength, I guess. Which is nice.
I mean, that
So
would
you
be
can't-
2 of you handling it at the same time.
As long as the ape doesn't have a flying speed.
I want to turn into a flying ape.
Oh. No flying
Flying
monkeys.
monkeys are an option, but I don't think I don't think that would be helpful.
What if he was cranking it and I was holding it?
I don't know if I'm going to if it's going to necessarily be an ability check. I think I'm just gonna allow it to happen.
Oh, okay.
It's just like the inherent danger of lava coming out.
Guys.
Is a big thing.
I can do it. But
And-
like from a distance.
Also, Ern can stay in a beast shape for 2 hours.
But Billy's saying they can do it without actually being in the
Path of the lava.
path of the lava.
Okay.
How?
Puppet. It's a spell.
Ooh. Yes.
I touch it and like my hands are like it's like almost like Mage Hand, but not. It's kind of like Mage Hand, but it's more better.
You recall Billy using this spell when you first met them to puppeteer your sword. I think was what happened.
Yeah. Caspian had 2. I was 1. Caspian was the other. I would like to use puppet.
Basically, Billy can operate objects as long as they can see them. Did everyone freeze?
No.
No, I'm still here.
I think Jonathan froze.
I think Jonathan froze.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jonathan
Because
froze.
I was like, Mads was very precariously still. And I was like, wait, did everybody freeze? No, Mads moved. Jordan was moving, and Jonathan is.
Yeah.
I was very afraid we lost everyone there for a second.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Are you back?
Yeah.
Good.
Internet news.
Caspian. So you guys can continue thinking of what's the best play. Do you want drill a gorilla or puppet?
I didn't hear
Billy,
how
puppet.
long does puppet work? Last
I think it's an hour.
an hour?
I think.
It's gonna be more than an hour, isn't it?
Is
Yeah.
it?
Drilling for all that time.
You guys are gonna have to drill for a while and find out.
Ern can stay in B shape for 2 hours.
Well, in
If
that case,
you
we
want to
can-
do like the first part with Ern, and then I'll do the last
Once it's
part
getting
so
close
that
to the lava.
yeah, exactly.
Once you,
Yeah.
Well, I
first-
guess technically 4 hours because Ern can use it twice.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
well-
I'm just saying, once we get close to the lava, I can jump in and just like make sure Ern does not die.
The
Alright.
thing is also like what level is puppet?
Like
It's like a
one
first
or
level
something.
spell.
Okay, so my thing is like, I mean, if you were like a thing like and how long does puppet last?
An hour.
Hour, I think.
An hour? Okay, so are we? So we're using
We're gonna
earn
do-
first, and then puppet, right? Or are we using
Yeah,
puppet
that's
first, then earn? Okay,
No. Earn first, then puppet.
got it.
Yeah.
It's like, hey,
Yeah.
roll a d20 to see how well you do, Earn, like, or how well this goes. And just like natural one. It's like the lava was closer to the rock than you thought. You just like poke the drill in,
Oh my god.
Oh no.
like a just like a water balloon, just like
Oh my god.
damn you all.
That would definitely be something Ern would say. Yeah.
I
I
give
think-
all my housing possession to Caspian,
Oh, nice.
but I don't have a house.
Caspian, you wish to make gorilla clothes?
Yes, do it.
I'm not making gorilla clothes. There's no point. There's no point in making gorilla clothes.
Make me nice gloves.
What would gloves do?
I'm gonna use my hands on the drill. I
You're
don't know.
not physically touching the drill, are you?
You guys are having this conversation as Grania has come over with the drill, and Cedric is putting the finishing touches on the spigot, as Rocco is digging this fucking trench. So all the pieces are coming together. Now it's just the last little bits of execution that need to be done.
Looks good.
And
Looks
you
like
guys
a
are trying to
drill.
figure out how the best way to figure out how close you are to the lava. And Jonathan has disappeared.
Oh no.
As you guys are all around basically the edge of the mountain where you hope to dig into the lava, Grania, you realize that you can kind of sense the earth around you, and you realize it's not your senses, it's your familiars.
Betty Snoop!
You have a vague awareness of the senses of your familiar when you have familiars. Sometimes you can look through their senses and feel with their senses, and I think with spellcasty familiars like Betty Snoop, yeah, you can sense with the Snellop senses as long as you're within 1 mile of each other.
Okay.
So Betty Snoop has tremor sense out to 60 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna really
Betty-
try
So
and-
Betty Snoop has a pretty good sense of space around this mountain,
No,
and
that's
you
good.
think
You
would probably be a good detector of how close you guys are to the lava.
So I won't have to use my spell then?
I don't know. I turn to Caspian and I'm like, hey, hold on to that spell for a second. You know how sometimes you possess Perry?
Yeah.
I'm about to try and do that with Betty Snoop. And then I just like sit down on the ground. And I'm like, I feel like maybe I'm not gonna be able to like see. So I'm just gonna sit on the ground so I don't hurt myself. And then I try and like connect with Betty Snoop.
You try to connect with Betty Snoop, and you've seen Caspian do this, where he kind of like can't see through his own eyes and stuff, and he sees through Perry's eyes. And you cannot do that.
Yeah.
But you do just sort of automatically sense what Betty senses.
Okay.
But as you focus, you kind of have it. It's focusing less on your own senses and more on hers. It kind of clears up your definition.
Uh-huh.
She's, slinking around at a speed of 5 feet. You can
She
feel.
says-
You have a very good feel for her.
says-
Use Thunderbolt.
Okay. So tremor sense. How exactly does that work?
Tremor sense basically means she can detect things that are on the ground around her.
Okay.
So yeah, basically whenever anybody walks around her, she's sensing those footsteps, unless they are being particularly sneaky. And this could also be applied to, lava sloshing about in rocks within 60 feet of her. She would probably detect liquids
Okay.
and stuff moving around, I would say. Another fun
So-
familiar.
Where the lava is, or are we not close enough?
I think the lava is like 50 feet away in the closest point where you guys want to dig.
Okay, and she has tremor sense within 60, right?
Yep.
Great. So I tell the party as much.
So you guys, yeah, you chose a good spot. I think Rocco was very instrumental in picking the spot, as well as Cleo, and that gives you guys a good bit. Another fun familiar thing, whether Cloud Buddy, Earn, your familiar, Cloud Buddy, he's currently, his clouds are currently orange, which you can tell he's always predicting the weather. And because it's the middle of fucking summer, he's been pretty much orange clouds for most of the summer. There have been a few cloudy days or rainy days where the colors changed. But he is currently, because it is sunny weather and has been sunny weather all day, he is currently immune to fire.
Oh, hey.
Oh, nice.
That is just worth noting. All right. But yeah, so do you guys get wish? Does Caspian have anything he wishes to do?
I mean, there's nothing I can really do, is there? No.
You can pray.
It kind of falls out of my purview.
Let's just fucking.
Well, here's the thing, Caspian, right? He could probably start rallying help for us because I'm pretty sure the 5 of us we're gonna need more people to set this spigot up. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I could use my unseen servant.
Someone will have to set the spigot. That is a thing, and he could unseen servant it.
Yes, let's do that.
Well,
in case he could probably, being an educated noble, I'm thinking he could probably help out with the planning and the setting up with the spigot.
So the thing with unseen servant, is
you're quiet, Jonathan.
You are extremely quiet.
Okay. The thing with unseen servant, is it has a strength of 2. So
I can set up the spigot.
The lava will be pouring out, though, won't it?
I'll
Or
wear
can we
my
set
gauntlet.
lava's kind of slow, isn't it?
I'll wear the gauntlet.
Lava's slow anyway. Should be fine. And yes, you'd have a gauntlet. In
I
that
have
case,
fire resistant gauntlet.
Grania, you're going
Yes.
to set the spigot?
Yes, I can do that.
What's your measurements?
Yeah, I give them to you because I know them off the top of my head.
You measure Grania.
Thanks to
You asked that, and I just T-pose at you.
I take out my measurement.
Measuring tape.
Measuring tape, and I
You get to
begin
work.
to.
You're gonna make the fire resistant, the cooling suit for Grania.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Actually, this is a very sound plan, actually, because Grania, as the lava pops out, Grania can move very quickly if they have Betty Snoop with them.
If we're not looking. And we won't look.
Nobody
We
look.
all just turn our backs.
I know I'll look really cool in my cool new suit that
But
Caspian's
we
made.
can't look.
Caspian,
Yes.
you're going to make a cooling suit for Grania.
Yes, I am.
All right. So we want this to be very breathing. We want it to be
Yes,
very
as fire as fire retardant as it can be.
Made of fire retardant materials. It's just all asbestos. It's just an asbestos suit.
I gotta go help out with something.
Asbestos too? I don't think I want to take someone out that way.
It's like, it's really itchy, Caspian. Yes, don't worry, it'll protect you from the
Just
lava,
die.
though.
It's the ultimate prank. It's the prank revenge is that he just fucking murders me.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we will
Perfect
consider this
prank.
intermediate, or yeah. DC 20, unless you want to do anything particularly crazy.
DC 20 is probably fine. So that would be 2 dice,
Yes.
right? And then the stuff I get for my proficiency plus my dexterity.
Yes.
That's probably not gonna be enough.
Is there anything I can do?
Then
Probably
there's
not.
Preparation stage, where you could get assistance from someone who has complementary skills. You could get knowledge. You could get
Knowledge
high
would be
quality
getting
materials.
disguises.
Huh?
Yes. Would knowledge, would getting, well, no, not really.
Getting
materials, maybe?
You also consulted the Blister Beast.
I did.
He did indeed.
Not that they were much help.
It's true.
She told you that you're not ready for magical item projects yet.
That's
Never seek
knowledge.
You are not
Okay.
high enough level to do this. You require.
Never seek the Fae, for they will tell you both yes and no.
Yeah. I mean, she mostly said no.
I might.
Or mostly heard no.
I might allow generosity on this one because you technically don't have to do this, and it is crafting it for someone else.
Yeah, I'm generous.
For me.
Okay. That's another die. But let's see if this works out then. Okay. It's a 5. That's a 4. And that is another 4.
It's 13
So 13
plus
plus
your tool stuff and proficiency.
yes, my tool stuff.
So dexterity plus proficiency.
Yes.
Oh, and
yeah.
a +1 from your tools.
Yes. So 13. That becomes plus my proficiency is 16. Plus my dexterity, which yes. It's 21
You succeed.
altogether.
Did you get any 1s or 6s?
No.
Okay, you can use finishing touches to add a minor boon.
I will
a
do that.
cosmetic boon.
I will do that.
All
What
right.
color are Granya's eyes?
Oh, that's a great question. I have that written down.
I think they're green most of the time, but
Yeah, green-
that's variable.
Color. I'll make a match.
So I'm
They're
going
green
to
most of the time, so they
accentuate-
match the grasses.
I'm going to accentuate the green around the collar and around the sleeves and that sort of thing.
High
It's gonna
fashion.
be- yeah, it's going to be kind of a jumpsuit sort of thing.
I love that.
And
Fashion.
do you wanna leave it to fate for the minor boon?
Yeah, let's leave it to fate.
Roll a d10.
Let's roll that 10. Let's get an 8.
It is perfectly weighted.
Awesome. It's
Great.
not cumbersome.
It fits like a glove.
Love that.
It's great. It's not too heavy. It's like, this is very breathy. So
Of
you,
course.
Grania, as Caspian just whips up a very breathy, cool, maybe fire retardant suit.
This is probably the nicest thing I've ever worn.
In any case, you can wear it on the town and maybe people won't look at your burn marks.
At the very least, middle of summer, it's still hot. Sun is going down, still a little bit hot. Very nice to wear right now.
Yeah.
It's really, really cool. What does it look like, Jonathan? What does it look like?
So yeah,
Besides,
it's
besides the green.
so yeah, it's going to be kind of a dark gray, very dark gray with
Yeah.
like accents of green around the collar and around the wrists, and then also because it's a jumpsuit, there's green around the legs, the very bottom of the cuff, and there's a zipper that goes all the way up, and I'll say, I'll use like a bubble or something. The zipper head is silver looking. Yeah, it's a jumpsuit.
It looks very nice. It's very fashionable.
I look rad.
All right. And so the sun is going down in the sky. The power of domestic magic has allowed you all to create these projects very quickly over the course of the day. And into the night, you guys, Rocco is drilling, and no, not drilling. Rocco is digging the trench all the way out to the ocean, which even for a rock man is a difficult task, is a enduring task. And you all can help in this endeavor, digging into the night if you wish.
Yes.
You get some shovels. Whoever wants to help.
I'll help.
Yeah, I go down there.
I will help
Like,
as well.
I'm wearing my jumpsuit, and I keep being like, "Hey, everybody, how's it going? I'm here to help." And I take a shovel, but I'm like,
Posing. All right, and you guys are digging before the lava comes. And it gets really fucking late at night, and you're all exhausted, and you can't do anymore. It's not quite finished yet, but it should be finished by tomorrow morning. So you all get to rest. Hopefully the volcano can hold a little bit longer. And morning greets you all. The mansion is still standing. You haven't heard another explosion.
"Great."
And you get back to work digging. Rocco may not. He's already there when all of you go out. He may not need to sleep. You don't know. It's a rock. There's a lot of questions about Rockman physiology that you just don't have the answers to. And eventually you guys have finished a trench that goes out off into the sea.
Good job.
And after an hour or so of work, after an hour and a half or so of work, as Rocco and you guys did a lot the day before, and that, hey, there's a lot of land to cover with a trench, but
yeah.
it's a rush job. It's been done very quickly. The moment of truth has come, and you guys go to the spot that you are digging out for the spigot to be placed. Ern, you go gorilla?
Yes, I go gorilla.
Ern, you all watch as Ern fur pops out of his scales, eventually completely replacing them. He balloons up to this massive black form.
Scary.
As the turtle is replaced by a great ape.
I never get used to that.
Start using sign language to ask people what the heck's going. Like, what do you need me to do?
And Billy replies in sign language, even though I'm kidding.
You can just talk to me, remember?
Oh yeah, God. So what do I got to do, buddies?
Crank
All you guys here is
Crank the drill. But I think actually isn't. Oh no, we are sending you in first.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Take the Snoopinator. It's very sturdy.
name?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Yeah, this is the Snoopinator. Yeah. It is very sturdy. But don't like throw it or drop it. And start drilling. Let's go.
All right. So, Ern, you begin the process with your massive gorilla strength, holding this big ol' weapon. Going forward, Grania, you can write down Snoopinator into your inventory, presuming this isn't, presuming it lasts. It might need a little touch up if it comes into contact with lava, but otherwise, nothing you can't fix.
There is nothing I can't fix.
Wow.
Can you fix the relationship with my son?
Nothing can fix that, Andy. You get to work, and Grania, you are keeping an eye on things, keeping an eye on what Betty Snoop feels as far as the lava in this mountain. You're not that far from the entrance to the Brazen Mines, as you guys are doing this. And at a certain point, you feel like Ern is very, very close to popping the lava out.
Right, hold, everyone. Stop. And I yell. I say, Ern, stop.
I stop.
Okay.
Then I resume.
No,
Hey.
stop.
I'll stop.
Okay. Billy, do you want to go ahead and take it over?
Yeah, I slide down. I put my hands on it.
You cast Puppet?
I cast Puppet. And I walk away.
I
All
go
right.
down and I have the spigot.
All right. You have the big old lava spigot in your arms.
And I'm wearing the gauntlet.
You're wearing the gauntlets.
And
Because Ern played with it, there is a little trickle of lava coming down. But it's not too much now. Too much yet. You guys kind of dug out a little bit of a cave that goes into the trench.
Mm-hmm.
This is the next day, yes? After we found
This is the next day.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. I'm going to walk over to Grania and cast Fly, just in case.
Oh.
So you,
even faster. Okay.
You cast Fly on Grania. Kip and Cleo and Thurwick are all here.
I give Grania bardic inspiration just in case.
Get buffed.
Yeah, it'll be okay, you guys. I'm Speedy Quick.
I've worked a lot on that soup, so.
Yeah, of course. Great. Wish me luck, guys. Okay, go down.
All right, Billy, you continue drilling with Puppet, so you feel your magic in there, and the drill continues drilling the Snoopinator.
Yeah. I'm gonna start trying to do I have to wait until the lava is flowing to set up the spigot, or no? Can I get it in place and have it ready?
You kind of need there to be a hole for it.
Gotcha.
So, but I think it can be firmly implanted and just shoved in.
Yeah.
I think you guys coordinated that the spigot will fit perfectly into a perfectly drill-sized hole.
Yeah.
For the sake of this.
Yes.
Firmly grasp it.
Okay. Firmly grasp it. Okay, I'm ready.
All right. The drill goes in. Billy, you recoil to pull the drill out with Puppet and begin floating it back over to you. Grania, it's go time. No one can be looking at you for you to move quickly.
Nobody look at me.
I turn around. And then I turn back.
I stick the spigot in.
No, I don't I don't see.
I know.
I stick the spigot in.
All right. Grania, with Betty Snoop on your shoulder, time begins to move slower, and using the flight that Caspian has given you, you're moving at completely normal speed. You shove the spigot in.
Mm-hmm.
You activate the fucking thing. George and Cedric put in some bracers that stick it in there.
Yeah.
It locks.
And then
as
I
lava
grab
is pouring out,
later-
and the lava splashes on your arms, but the gauntlets protect you completely. And you
Okay.
feel the massive heat of being right next to lava, but you're breathing well. You know, it's like you're not too overcome. You don't
Yeah.
have to make a Constitution save to not pass out from the heat.
Okay.
It is in place, and you run and you fly
I-
backwards as the lava comes pouring out. Huh?
I grab the Snoopinator and I run.
Yeah, the Snoopinator is still in the air being pulled by Betty, and you clutch it out of the air.
Yeah.
And Granya's back with all of you.
And I make sure Betty Snoop is with me.
Betty Snoop is secure on your back,
Yeah.
on your shoulder.
If I lost Betty Snoop, it's game over. I would kill the entire party.
Oh my gosh.
You guys hear Grania hit the ground behind you guys, and you look into the small cavern you've made.
Because of uncertainty hop. I'm just like, boop. We're all good.
You see lava begin to pour out of the spigot, going down, and bits of it are blackening as it goes because of the cooling nature of the spigot, which is holding firm. It seems like a perfect fit.
We did it.
We all
We
high
solved
five.
your lava puzzle.
Solved the volcano. You solved the volcano issue.
So, and can I, as a gorilla, can I just like do a little gorilla dance as a gorilla?
You do a gorilla
Dancey.
dance.
I start playing my song inspired by
You the
all
mon-
of us working together.
You know? Yeah. Just so you know, gorillas don't really have that good structure for dancing. So all you see is just limb. Well, everyone but Billy sees just limbs flailing around in a mishmash of random dance movements.
We're all like, yeah.
Go, gorilla, go.
Yeah.
Go, drill gorilla.
Like after like 2 minutes of watching this, so do we have to stand there and watch the lava pour out?
Oh, now we can probably leave.
Yeah, you think that's fine?
Yeah, I think it's fine.
It's not moving particularly fast.
No. I think it'll be okay.
Hello.
Yeah, it's slurping out, going faster than you thought lava would go, but it's going out. You all retire back to the house, which there's still a big old crashed tree in the ballroom that you see as you guys approach, and you're like, oh yeah, we gotta
The work never.
fix that.
I thought we had moved the tree.
You had
and
moved it out,
we
I
were-
think. Yeah, you took it out. So
we're
it's
gonna
still
use it for
the
lumber.
ballroom is still busted though.
Yes,
So you see your
we have a
busted
hole in
ballroom.
it. Yeah.
Ern, you can probably return that book anytime.
Yeah,
you
I'll
want.
return the books once we get back home.
Yeah. You guys all go upstairs, exhausted, and to change out of your clothes, your sweaty work clothes, except for Mads, Grania, who your outfit breathes super well.
Perfect.
Cleo approaches Kip. On this walk home. Kip, I'm sorry for what I said. You put a lot of hard work in, and I was wrong. And I was wrong to react the way I did. Apology accepted. And that seems to have smoothed over relatively. Otherwise, past that we have to wrap things up. You guys successfully managed the lava vent.
That's right.
The
we
lava
did.
is still going to be hot for some time, but it is not in danger of burning down part of your estate or flooding the mines, which means Asmodeus can live in there peacefully
Yay!
yet again. You have earned some respect from Mayor Krana and Chancellor Pam,
Yeah,
Uh,
I'd say
and from the city a bit, other people who perhaps hear of this deed through song.
Yeah.
And that is the end of A House of Plenty for summer. And
Wow.
when next we pick up, it's gonna be fall, and we
Oh
have a
my
whole new
God.
set of adventures to deal with.
Oh, the cold weather always has the best kinds of fashion.
But yeah, so that's it for that. You guys did summer. Well done, guys.
Yeah, we did.
yay.
Yay.
Go up.
That was very fun. That was very good. I love it.
Do we?
No.
You level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, now what are we, 6?
You're level
Yeah.
6 now.
Yeah, level 6 now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Twice. I can attack the air twice.
I can get up. Well, actually, my
You all get
movement
fun
is
things.
now 60 feet.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You're
Cedric,
basically dashing without dashing.
Cedric is even faster now.
Hey, I can still dash twice.
I know.
Cedric can break the sound barrier.
Dude, he is straight up like faster than Grania in like a long sprint.
Yeah. Wild.
Yep. Beat everyone. The only one he can't beat is Betty Snoop, because
Yeah.
Betty Snoop is the god.
Fastest. So how does that feel?
So yeah, Cedric
Um,
Cedric can do the cool thing where if he's on his back, he can just kind of leap to his
Yeah.
feet.
That's
Yeah.
And you
Maybe
can
do
redirect
that.
attacks sent at you.
Also, my attacks are magical now with my unarmed strike.
Well,
What?
Also, all my summons are now stronger.
Your summons are now
all their
stronger. They have more
and-
extra hit points.
yeah. Yeah, and they also all their attacks are considered magical.
Yep. That is a thing that Ern has. All his summons are better now.
I get that cool ability.
You get the cool ability where you can get secrets.
Yeah.
And also the one where it's like you can steal people's shadows, but we don't know how much we're gonna run into that
Right.
particular bit in
'Cause-
this campaign.
Well, also in any campaign with Billy in it, because Billy don't want to kill nobody.
I can-
Grania?
Well, here's the thing though,
I can
does
make
the
an
whole
attack.
shadow thing require line of sight?
No.
No.
Okay.
Lassie.
wow.
Grania can vanish in a puff of mist in response to harm.
That's
You can
hot.
teleport now.
Hey, wait.
the coolest bitch on the block.
That's nice.
What does Caspian get?
And
You can
Caspian, he gets
And-
to attack twice, but let's look at the Blade Singer and Tasha's,
I can
because this is an
also
updated
cast the
version of the Blade
cantrip.
Singer.
Am I being heard at all? Can
I hear
any of
you.
you hear me?
You're very quiet, so we will
I'm
miss it.
super quiet. I don't.
It's a little bit better now.
How about now?
Yes.
That's much better.
That's better. Okay. Yeah, I can cast the cantrip and attack.
You can cast and attack.
Yeah. I can attack twice.
This is true. All right. But with that, you also maybe your trade stuff increases, your trade class, your crafting class. Let's check
Does
that real
our
quick.
proficiency go up?
Let me check. No, it goes up at combat class levels. So your tier list, your tier is the same.
Yeah,
You're
it goes
still-
up as our proficiency does.
Wait. Yeah, it goes the same as your proficiency bonus.
So, it
So
doesn't
at
go up.
9th
So
level.
that'll go up at level 9.
But can we replace stuff? If we
You
want
can
to?
replace stuff. Other than that, well done, guys. Proud of you.
Thank you.
Got through that. You worked as a team. That was great.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I still want to make electricity at some point. This is the group to do it.
It's true. That's true.
I swear, we can do it. I believe in us. Let's do
I'll
it.
get,
Let's make Harper like have to deal with electricity in their
I don't
world.
want to.
But let's do
I
it.
get to pick 2 new spells.
I
That's
don't
nice.
want the Industrial Revolution to happen. Like, I'm not fucking with this shit. I don't. Like, I'm not here for it.
You know what we should do? We should just make electricity only on this island, and then monopolize the crap out of
Not
it.
how it works.
Because thing is, because there's volcano, you know what we could really use on? You know what we could use like on the island to produce electricity? Geothermic power.
Wow. Okay. Now you're gonna. I'm not researching geothermic power. I'm not doing this. We're not doing this. This is the end of the game.
All right.
Well,
All right. Well, we're gonna cut off the stream now.
Bye.
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 Yeah.